Alright, well, the sound in this video isn't working for a reason. I forgot to turn on my microphone before recording. So you'll see a whole lot of mouth movement, but you won't see, but you won't hear any audio. You won't be able to hear me or understand what I'm saying unless you can read lips. And even then it might be a bit difficult because of webcam lag. Anyway, I'll try and prevent this from happening again by checking my software and microphone and stuff before I start recording. And I mean, just enjoy the video, the rest of the video, because what else is there to do, I guess. Alright, well, enjoy the rest of the video. I already said enjoy the rest of the video. I need to stop repeating stuff. I really do. So I'll just be giving a little bit of commentary over this whole thing, I guess. So what ended up happening here was the Browns attacked the Pumpkins, just tying up loose ends, bringing down old enemies, and there really wasn't much going on the inside. There was a couple of fights in there. There was a couple of fights here and there, but really not much else. Right now, there's a couple of Pumpkins obviously fighting some Browns, and there's casualties on both sides right now. Then both of the Pumpkins just died simultaneously. I went through checking for any remaining Pumpkins. I didn't find any until I went into this big room where there were two Pumpkins just sitting in there roaming around. They were not doing anything. And then one went out and got himself killed right about here. He went on a horse and then he challenged someone to a fight, killed him. He actually racked up 2 kills and then he went back in here. So they were just roaming around in here, and it was getting really, really aggravating for me because no Browns were coming into the building. They were all just sticking outside. It was really, really irritating. So I walked around in there, and I think I jump cut somewhere up here. I'm not sure. Oh wait, they fought there. This pumpkin, not sure which one it was, but it died. So at this point there was only one pumpkin left, and this pumpkin is a survivor. He killed a couple. He survived the first attack, and then he killed a couple of Browns. So what's gonna happen here is, yeah, I think this is where he dies. Or does he kill this Brown? Oh yeah, they just stopped fighting, so I got fed up and killed him. So I just basically announced at that point that the Pumpkins were done for, unless you want me to bring them back in, of course. If you want me to bring back the Pumpkins, then that'll be happening. So I started talking about Geometry Dash and why I was a little irritable. So go check out my previous video before this one about why I was irritable. If you like Geometry Dash, that's okay. I respect it for what it is, but I hate playing it because I don't like being irritated. So what ended up happening was the Browns expanded their army, if you couldn't tell already. And then the rebels gained enough members and went and attacked the cult. The cult rebels went. The cult rebel officers were wearing pants. There was 2 of them in the assault. And then they took down the cult pretty quickly. Actually, if I recall correctly. And then I was just looking around for remaining cult members, and I forgot that I had boarded up a couple in the worship church thingy. It took me a while to notice the fences. So then, once I broke the fences, the place just started flooding, and they killed what was left of the cultists. So you just get to watch that here, or maybe not. They might be dead. So what ended up happening after that was they destroyed the monument fire thing, and they just left it as like that kind of step altar thingy. And I was looking outside because there was like a draft and it was cold. I think there was a storm coming. I think there is still a storm coming. And then I forgot about this area, so I came down to this area and just checked it out, talking about how I had civilians, whatnot. And then I came and checked out this area because the yellow civilians were repopulating this area. I just walked around talking about that. I actually forgot to put in paths, so I added those. So I stopped recording, added those in, and then came back. I just talked about how I forgot to add in the paths, and I was about to end the video when I remembered one other thing. A couple other things. I remembered the oranges. Yes, I went to check them out. They seem to be doing fine. And I was apologizing for background noises, but that didn't work out because the mic was off. So then I began talking about this area, and about how expansive the empire was. So at this point, I just started talking about like what colors did you want added in, and whatnot. Like what did you want to see? What colors did you want to be added in? I was just asking questions, and I went over to the bandits, talked about them, talked about this, talked about why the numbers here with the magnetas were so low, because they kept getting killed in raids from the bandits. And I just walked around talking about that. And then I started requesting like ideas for a new series. Or not a new series, but just to continue that one, because I'm starting to run out of ideas. So, leave suggestions down below. Please leave suggestions. And, just suggestions about anything. About what colors you want to see added in, what wars you want to see. And I'll see you guys next time.